Okay, if you're just joining us, you're welcome. We're just giving some minutes to others to join or we'll kickstart. So we'll be starting by 5:10. Thank you. Let's just give them a few minutes so that 5:10 will start. Okay, if you're just joining us, just hold on. We'll be starting by 5:10. Okay. All right. It's 5:10 already. So I would not like to waste our time. So once again, you're welcome to Technoid Coders Online Club, and this the first online section as club members that we'll be having. And while we wait for others to join us, we'll not wait for them rather. While they join us, we'll start. So let me see how bright this place will be. Okay, sorry. I was just trying to turn on my video, but the light is not coming on. So let's continue. So once again, you're welcome to this class. I can see from the names on the screen here, I can see Kufreyup, Ismail Layode, and some people are just joining, and so maybe it could be their network. So I can also see Swala. Okay, so I'll introduce myself first. You just introduce yourself and your class. Then the next person will do same. So is Iniobong Amos. So I'll be your instructor for the month of February. That's for Technoid Coders Online Club. So this the first edition of the online club. So I'll call on the next person to introduce his or herself. Ismail, please could you introduce yourself?
Okay,
Unmute and speak.
good day everyone. My name is Ismail Rehana Pedara and I'm in SS1.
Okay. Come in, let me turn on my lights. I would prefer if you can share a video, turn on our camera. Okay. Okay. Ismail, let me just see your face so that if I meet you in person, I would know, I'd like to know you in person, in case we meet anywhere. And please tell us your location where you're joining us from. Okay. Okay. Thank you very much. The next person there is Osazere Idaho. Okay. Could you please introduce yourself? Are you online?
My name is Osasere Daho. I
Okay.
am grade level. I'm 15
Okay.
years old.
Okay. Thanks very much. You're welcome. Okay.
Thank you.
So the next person, Swala. Swala. Yes, Swala.
Okay.
Okay.
Good evening. Yes,
Yeah.
Solar 15 SS3.
Okay. You're welcome. So I can see a cool you. Yeah. Are you ready? Okay. If you're not ready, I can see women Sikak. I'm seeing two faces, a parent and the child. You can just turn off your video once you're done with the introduction. Uh, yes. Let me see our students. Yeah. Introduce yourself, your name and your class, possible your age. Okay. We are listening. Talk. Your name, you mean Sikak. Your name, the child's name, yes. Okay, seems you're not online. So I go back to you. The name of the device I'm seeing there.
What do you want to do?
Okay, please, what's your name?
Okay, okay. Also, okay. Okay, when
Yeah, please, your name. Unmute your mic. Yes, you unmute your mic. Yeah. Please, what's your name?
Good evening. My name is Jesse Ajoku Chick.
Okay, yeah. He seems he's the youngest that have joined us now. Okay. What's your class? Good evening, you're welcome.
As
What
retreat.
class are you? Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, you're welcome. So you can turn off your video. Uymen Sikak, you're yet to speak, or mute your mic and speak. Yeah, we are listening to you. Speak, unmute your mic and speak. Okay, maybe you introduce yourself later. So once again, you're welcome to Technoid Coders Online Club. And I'd like to give a brief introduction. Please mute yourself. Turn off your video so that it not distract us. Okay. So I'd like to give a brief introduction of Technoid Coders, who we are, where we've been, and where we are now and where we'll be heading to. So I would like to do a presentation now. The presentation slide. So I don't know. Can you see my screen? If you can see my screen, let me hear you. Say yes. I hope I'm audible enough.
No, we can't see your screen.
Okay. Okay. Can you see my screen now? Okay.
Not yet.
Let me do that again. Okay. Please turn off your video. You can turn it off so that I not be distracting others. Just hold on. It just disappeared. Just hold on a bit. Okay. So can you see my screen now?
Yes, we can.
Okay, thank you. So welcome to Technoid Coders Online Club, and I'll be taking you through some things now. So who are we? Ini-Technoid Services is our parent. Is a registered and trusted digital marketing and information technology service provider that specializes in social media marketing management, websites, mobile app development, and artificial intelligence. Also, STEM education, popularly people call it coding and robotics these days. Also, we offer trainings in the above services for individuals, schools, businesses, and corporate organizations. So when we talk about Technoid Coders, just from the image you're seeing there, it started as a physical club at our Port Harcourt office, as in Port Harcourt office in 2022, just like with the picture beside as the first set of students. And our mission was born as a result of myself far back then in school when we used to learn most science and technology subjects. Most times we find it difficult in understanding some concepts then, and we just end up doing more theories than practicals, and it somehow affected my learning in the higher institution because I came across some friends who were able to understand this concept very well, but I couldn't. So I now knew that it is of importance that children at a very tender level understand this concept, because if you watch around us, you tend to see that we are technology consumers. Every innovation that is made will be brought back as finished products to our continent, and they always know us for patronizing them. So that was why Ini-Technoid Services launched the STEM education service. So, and we've cut across several people, and we understood that if we're targeting the next generation to be technology innovators, we need to go to the schools where these concepts, the theoretical concepts, are taught. So far, our presence are in schools, also clubs, tech hubs, and the likes. So we have this mission to help individuals and organizations discover, participate, and compete in technology-oriented platforms, thereby creating sustainable wealth. So our vision is empowering innovations. So that's the brief I can give you. So you can maybe go back to www.ini-technoid.com.ng to read more about us. So I'll continue now. And these are services. I'll skip that. You can go to the website and read more for the sake of our time. So, I didn't know where my finger double pressed. So it will interest you to know that we have a guest today. And one of our guests, I did it intentionally for us to have a guest Technoid coder in our midst. If not, I would have said, let me invite more high professionals or higher professionals than today's guest. But I just tried to recall that I need not go far to get a guest. At least the guest we should be having today should be someone who once started like you, who never had an idea of what coding is. He was just a tech enthusiast. He was just interested in technology. I just want to use devices. I just want to be playful with all these smartphones, with laptops. But apart from that, I want to use it more than the way I'm using it today to solve problems using technology. And if I go back a bit, you'd see that the person in white is a person we'll be inviting to talk to us for a few minutes. And if you look at the picture there, he's wearing white, both white shirt and a trouser. So that was his first day he came. And that was when we launched the physical Technoid Coders. And today we are a bit big and large. So our presence has gone across both streets, schools, and tech hubs. So they were the first set of students who joined us physically as a club in our Port Harcourt office. So he'll be the one that will be inviting to talk to us today. So I'd like us to welcome that's a Miss his name is Swala Ibikialabo. I hope I pronounce your name rightly, Swala.
Yes, you did.
Okay. Over times I've learned that. So if we look at his background, he's a 15 years old secondary student, precisely in SS3, right?
Yes.
Okay. So his area of specialization is front end development with some experience in embedded systems using React, .js, JavaScript, CSS, HTML. And I know that maybe you must have learned other programming languages. And so far,
Yeah, I know C#.
okay, don't worry. You will share your experience with us. So his achievements, he's been the creator of Baba's AI. So Mr. Swala, maybe at the end of today's program, you share the link with us so that we'll go and see how it is. So a project
Okay.
that won a hackathon and a scholarship for him, and his experience uh, currently, and he's gone past about 3 years experience. So also currently, it will interest you to know that he's a team lead, even as a student in 4Devs company. So guiding a team. Currently, they're developing an AI project. So he's a team lead, a technical officer in this company. So I'd like him on under his name, you see senior developer, and I'd like him to introduce himself by himself. So Swala, I'll invite you to take the floor. Thank you.
Okay, yeah. Sorry. Can you hear me, please?
We can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay. Yeah.
Please, let me
So
confirm from others. Can you hear him? If you can hear him, let me see your emoji.
We can hear him.
Okay,
Okay.
so you can continue.
Okay, yeah, so good evening, everyone. I'm Swala Ibikalabo, also known as Swala Dev on X, on Twitter, on X that's Twitter, TikTok, Instagram. You can check out on me and check out most of my projects there. Okay, so
Okay, thank you very much. I would appreciate you share your video with us.
okay, a video.
That's turn on your camera.
Currently, okay,
Mm,
yeah. So currently, I'm not in a place where I can like put on my video, but like
okay,
soon enough
okay,
I can. Yes.
okay,
Okay. So, um, my journey in tech was like started when immediately. Okay, when I was actually in JS3, I was like, finding a way to like build cool stuffs. Then I had no phone, but I had a laptop, and I was like using the laptop for like games and the rest of them. So while in just three, like I used my mom's phone to like um I used my mom's phone for to like check out how to code with phones, and I was able to get an app that time to just like do some random stuffs and build some little things, like, but I was not too interested with it. So I later like asked around, and I found out in techno services where started. Then it was called in techno services, um where I started learning out programming and the rest of them. So I started out with like three of my other friends. I started out with three of my other friends, but we all started scratch programming, and then this little robotics with microbits. I guess that's the name, microbit processors. Um, then I was not fascinated with the what do you call it, block coding, because it was looking too basic for me, and I then went on to Miss Inyobong to like ask her I want to go into real programming. Like when I mean real programming, I want to go into real programming. And then she said, "Oh, this is it." And I went to my mom, begged her for the money, and then she paid for me. I started learning. Okay, I started out HTML, CSS, and JavaScript with her. And a little of React. That was like within a space of like 3 to 4 months. That was when I started. I learned all those, all those yes. So later on, I because like I was like on the top of the class, and I have to like manage stuff like that. So I started out, I was coding for some while. Started out, went to read my books, and then stopped that because I just started SS1, and trying to balance it up was like hectic. So I was not like consistent in coding until like last year. Okay, no, yeah, that year too. I like wanted to like see how I could learn more on robotics. So I enrolled for the boot camp, a boot camp where I learned embedded system from her. She taught like there was I was taught how to use Arduino, and I wrote codes on C sharp. That's what I was saying. I mean previously I wrote codes on C sharp to like from basic projects actually for basic projects actually. So that's how it went through, like learning from her. Then I stopped learning from her, and then okay, I learned little of React JS from her and stopped. Then I was just doing minor stuff till like last year when I came back into coding full time, not minding my school stuffs and the rest. So last year I increased my network. Yeah, that's what actually made me go deep again. Increased my network and connected with a lot of big names. If you could know Code with Honor, connected with him. I also have networks with UK and US people. Them get what I mean. So what else again? Yeah, I think that was like my journey for that year, for that period. Then moving on to the present now, where I'm skilled and still learning more, like more React JS, like advanced React JS, and then moving on to Next and TypeScript very soon. So and also React Native for app development. So moving on to now. My experience was that was last year November. There was like a hackathon that pulled up on a group where I belong. The hackathon was like we should build an AI structured to speak pidgin English and like have the tone of an advisor or someone that's advisor like an old person on the street. Normally when you wake up and you see that old guy on the street. So yeah, something like that. So my team had to like consume an open AI if you could if you know them like that ChatGPT as you may call them. Yeah, the owner of ChatGPT is Open AI. So they provide this API stuff where you can like collect data from them and then utilize it on your application or your website. That's just like a basic of just an overview of how it was created. So I am not a backend developer. So we had the backend developer that codes on Python. He built the API structure and then we consumed it on the front end. I don't I actually swapped from an old phone to a new phone and I didn't back up. So the link of to that website is with I think it will be with Miss Inyobong. So I guess she would like drop it on the group chat later on, or I'll just ask a teammate. I don't know, but it will be ready. The link will come up because like it was not like an official website, just a like, but it's functional, but like not there's what they call deployment. We deployed it on a free hosting platform. So it had this like dot on render.com, meaning like I don't know how to explain it for you now, but I guess you soon reach that part where they'll teach you about deployment and you get to understand it. So so we built that Baba's AI and then um it's won us I guess I've forgotten how much, but main thing I got from there was the connection I had. We were connected with big names and the rest of them. Okay, so back to now when I'm the team lead of the four devs. My Mr. Nobong actually made a mistake. It's not like the Baba's AI own is different. I'm the team lead of the four devs. The four devs is a company like set aside for junior developers to come on and then get skilled with real gigs. There's what we call gigs. Like if you're a freelancer, you get that the jobs you get like creating a website one time for someone, managing their website is like a gig. That's what we call it in the tech industry, a gig. Yeah. So that gig was yeah, we get those gigs from outside from my boss. Then we push it down to the junior developers. Yeah, someone's mic is on. I guess if you hear me, please put off your mic.
Don't worry, I've turned it off.
Okay, so we are working. Okay, I think I just finished my first project with them. It is a lens pool project. Which I won't go into details about it. That's just how it is. I'm team lead there, and any project that comes up from the top, I just manage it. Mainly why I'm not working there is because I have like to prepare for my job and the rest of them. But I guess after that, I'll be full time into it and then working more on it. And I would love to share. Okay. Just so you know,
Okay,
I
okay,
was
just hold
also
on a
an
bit.
instructor. Okay.
Okay, just hold on a bit. Okay, so that I know that some of us will be hearing some terminologies that would even scare us. I say, am I in the right place? So for us over here in the tech industry is normal. Please mute yourself. Don't unmute your mic again. Okay. So for us over here in the tech industry, some terms are used to us. That's the way we speak. So that's just the beauty of coding, and it introduces you to some new words and also some new careers. So for Swala, I'll ask you again because that's is very important for us. How do you manage your time? Knowing that you're a secondary school student, it's not as if you're in higher institution that will say, okay, we have a break. You now know that, oh, this break, and I'll know what to do with my time. So how do you manage your time? And um, your time for coding and your time for schooling? How do you manage both?
Oh, okay. That's a very tough question. A very simple and nice question, actually. For It's a very simple thing actually to do. Just be productive. Yeah, be productive, and I guess you get away. Okay, let me just break it down. Yeah. So now we have 24 hours in a day. We have about 9 hours in school, and the remaining how many hours left? That is about um four. That is 16. The remaining 15 hours. Let's say you sleep for 7 hours. What will you be doing with the? I don't sleep for 7 hours actually. I sleep for like about 4 to 5 hours because of my tight schedules actually, or even lesser. Let's say you sleep for 7 hours. That's a basic one. Let's say you sleep for 7 hours. Now seven you're adding to that 15 will be around 15 plus 7 is what's my brain doing? That's 20,
22.
22. Yes, 22. Yeah. So we sleep for around we sleep for that 7 hours. That's 15. Wait, I guess I'm calculating it wrong. Nine hours plus 7, that's 15.
Okay.
Yes, 9 hours plus 7. 9 hours plus 7, yeah, 15. So you sleep for the remaining that means your sleep and your school time is just 15 hours. So the remaining hours of the day, what do you use it for? Scroll on X, scroll on TikTok, do whatever you want, or just be chatting randomly with your friends. So that's just like brief overview of it. Though I know you do like errands and stuff like that, but you managing your time is just simple. Let's say you can give an hour or two for coding, just like it's just simple, like prioritize one over the other, or you can find a way to balance it, because like I prioritize one over the other. That was why like balancing it and the rest of them. So let's say you dedicate 1 or 2 hours only for coding. It must not be long. That's one thing I see about people. They say that they give 15 hours of coding, stuff like that. Bro, like you can actually give like 2 hours of intense work off your phone, or put your phone on DND, set alarm, or do 25 minutes of work, 5 minutes of relaxation. Do not touch your phone or go on social media. Now, I know that like when you start out, there will be like people like telling you stuff like um your what they call that thing, like you're not replying to my messages fast and stuff like that. You get that a lot actually, and then you turn introverted. Yeah, because there'll be a lot for you to do, and then you reading to be top of the class, and also being a great developer are two big things on your hands. So you having not having time for those shit, like all those things they do, not like it does not even it should not like bother you, because like when most times when they discuss things about TikTok and the rest of them in class, I just feel like I don't even know anything and I don't even care about it, because the results will show as time goes on. Though things will not come fast, but to come as time goes on. Yeah.
Okay. So thank you very much. I don't really know. He has engaged us a bit, and I just wanted him to share this experience with us so that we know that one day would like to share our story too. Would be able to share our story to tell people that one day I was just like this. I didn't know one line of code. I joined a group of friends, a group of people who were into coding, and today I'm better off. So, like for Swala, I can say today is okay, it's fine. So, even if he is not currently under our training, but you'd have that platform to say, I'll be able to work with others, because by the time we get to be technology innovators, we don't need to carry our certificates up and down, be looking for jobs. It will interest you that to know that before you finish your higher institution, one of the benefits of coding is that it gives you more career opportunities. You'll be looked for, you'll be sought after, you'll be standing before people, kings and not mere men. That's what I would tell you for sure. So if you're coming into the field of coding, that's to be a programmer, you're not making any mistake. So we have the technical part of technology. Also, we have non-technical roles. Like this one you are today is what we call the technical part of technology. So the people who do the work, who write the programs, who command those things to be. Okay. So although you maybe some of you will be wondering, and thank you very much, Swala. That was a nice presentation. So you may be wondering, who is talking with you? Who am I? So about my background, I'm a graduate of electrical electronic engineering, in specialty in telecommunication and digital electronics. So my area of specialization spans over digital marketing, website development, robotics, embedded systems, using React.js, JavaScript, CSS, HTML, Python, C++. So my experience spans across automated product innovation. So all these things that you see work automatically, robotics, automated systems, you go to shopping mall, you walk across and you see the doors open by themselves, close, all those things fall under automated systems. Automated products like that, their innovations, also STEM education trainings, just like we're trying to do now online, working with over 20 schools, tech hubs, businesses, and over 5,000 people across Africa. So I'll be your coach for this program, and also I'm opportunity to be the CEO of Ini-Technoid Services. So that's all about that, my introduction. And let's go over to the business of the day. So it shouldn't be that we are talking too much. Okay, if I may ask us now, let me stop presenting. Just hold on to stop presenting. Okay. Okay. So I'm seeing your hand up.
Yes, yes.
Okay. You have
Okay,
something for
so
us? Okay.
yes, so
So
I'll
okay.
soon be um dropping out of the call because I have another engagement. So like if you have any other questions, if any of them have
Okay,
questions, they
yeah.
should like
Do you have
ask
any
me.
questions? That's true. Do you have questions to ask? Okay. So in case you don't have questions to ask, maybe you're thinking of one, maybe just write it down somewhere. So let's continue. We'll permit you to leave. So for so far, Idaho, sorry, I may be calling either your surname or your first name. Do you have previous knowledge of coding? Yeah, do you have
Um,
previous knowledge?
just little, but it was just the
Okay, so
theory aspect.
what aspect of coding? What
Web,
little did you learn so that yeah?
website creation
Okay, website creation. So
using
Ismail
HTML.
using HTML. Okay, Ismail, what part of do you have coding experience?
Yeah, just a little.
Okay, okay. So what level?
I can code using HTML and CSS, then a little of Java using conditional statements. That's it.
Using conditional statement. Okay. So what class are you, Ismail?
I'm in SS1.
Okay, SS1. Okay. So why I'm asking these questions is that so that I'll take notes, so that I'll know our class specification. Although on the Google Classroom, we have a Google Classroom. So maybe that was why I
Yeah.
asked for the form. That was why I asked for us to fill the form so that we'll know how to split the class. So for this section, do you have knowledge of Scratch?
Just a little, very little. Like, it's not someone that taught me. I just downloaded the app and watched a little bit of tutorials, but some are confusing to me.
Okay, okay, no problem. Idaho or Sazere, do you have a knowledge about Scratch?
No.
Okay, okay. Let's see how we'll be able to, because we have two audience. We have those who will be interested in block programming, which is a Scratch, and others that will be interested in text programming. So for our class today, um although since these forms were not filled before now, but we'll start with block coding first. So we'll talk about coding. What is coding?
Coding is the act of typing some instructions into the